here we go. Third phase of moon, Blake, because there's a lot of videos coming out. The Pentagon's coming forward with videos. People are wanting to share the incredible information coming in. We're going to cover it all tonight right now, but I wanted to share this with you. This came in via my Facebook, and it was shot in 2017, early December, Austin, Texas, from Terry Lewis. What are we looking at right here? This is quite incredible. I don't know if you've seen this on Facebook. I haven't, and that's why we're sharing it with you. I want to get people's thoughts. What's going on the outskirts of Austin, Texas? Terry Lewis managed to capture this while he was driving just outside his ranch, and he doesn't know exactly what it was, but he was kind of concerned. So he took out his camera, his cell phone, and managed to capture these incredible shots and videos that last for quite a bit. So let's just sit back, take a look at this, and see if you see any trickery, because right now we're kind of scratching our heads. Is this some kind of drone? Or is this a broad daylight sighting of some kind of extraterrestrial craft, a metallic disc? I like that right between there. That would be really hard to do some kind of CGI, whatever it is. In my opinion, it's there. We actually muted the audio because it was really loud. His car was just banging up and it was so loud. We just said cut it out because we don't need to hear engine noise, but he said he couldn't hear anything coming from this craft. Brent's here. I want to get his thoughts of exactly what's going on here. He said this thing was within his visibility for about 10 minutes, and he captured about 7 minutes of his experience. Yeah, I like this, Blake. I like it a lot. This looks really good. How big is this thing? You know, I'd almost estimate maybe the size of the vehicle he's driving. This thing looks pretty large. You know, when I was first looking at it, it almost looked like a flying DeLorean. I'm just throwing it out there. I've never seen a conventional drone like this, Blake. It's very stable, and I'm thinking that some people might speculate it could be some kind of just weather balloon, just kind of making its way along, just drifting, or is this some kind of maybe blimp of some sort? We see no prop propeller blades whatsoever, so I think I'm gonna rule out drone. This is, I don't know, have you guys seen this on Facebook? It was shot 2017 in December. Terry Lewis submitted this. I just received it today. I'm not sure if he posted it on his Facebook or if it's a private message. We're gonna look into it. But again, this is no CGI. You see birds flying by it. I like the way there's some perspective here with the trees and the weeds. It'd be really hard for this to be engineered on somebody's computer program. I believe this is genuine UFO footage or some kind of maybe military experiment. Now, we got the Tom DeLonge story coming up, but we just got to let this roll. Terry says that as this experience went on, this thing just kind of drifted away, and we can see now that it does seem like it has gone off in the distance. We're losing a little detail on it. Terry says he lives in a rural area. There's no reason for drone activity or any kind of blimps to be in his area. He doesn't see any kind of like aircraft like this in the sky. He ruled out a helicopter. Is this a helicopter? I don't think so. I'm wondering, could this just be a batch of balloons just hanging there capturing his eye. Whatever's going on, he's really holding it steady. I know you add a little stabilization on this, and it's good because we're getting the full scope of it right now. It doesn't really act like balloons. Usually, if they're going to be in that formation, there'd be some sort of wobbling, a bobble. This thing seems stationary. Again, the blimp, the Goodyear blimp kind of comes to mind, but I wouldn't think it is. In my opinion, you still don't see the configuration of a blimp, but it's acting like one. Anti-gravity, is this what we're looking at? I would think if anti-gravity exists, and I believe it does, and I think these extraterrestrial craft have the ability to harness it, is this what we're looking at right now? With the Pentagon coming forward with now multiple videos of their UFO captures. Maybe Terry just wanted to make a statement, said, hey, look, it's out there. And some of this Pentagon video isn't very compelling, in my opinion, as compelling as what we're looking at right now. Yeah, I'm almost thinking, Blake, the DOD should be contacting Third Phase Moon with the footage that's submitted from the people around the world, the fans of Third Phase Moon. We really appreciate the footage and our hounds on the ground keeping us updated on what's happening around our world, and Austin, Texas is looking good to me, Blake. This definitely looks large enough to at least carry 1 or 2 people in it, in my opinion. This thing, I would say, would be about 22 to 28 feet at most. I want to get Terry on our radio show. I want to get some questions in. What his thoughts were, what he felt. Has he experienced anything like this before? Is this an ongoing thing? Is it going to be ongoing? Because once you see something this close up, it seems that the experiences happen more often once you have your first. Broad daylight footage. If you're taking a look at this right here at Third Phase Moon, I want to share this information to you, but you got to share this with your friends. That's the important thing, because there's a lot of non-believers out there, and videos like this, you know, really show that, look at this thing. This isn't a drone, in my opinion. It's kind of morphing in its own sense, but very stable as well. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm hoping this sighting right here, us sharing it right here at Third Phase, really gets the word out, and maybe somebody else in the Austin area maybe seen something exactly like this. We hope they filmed it. That would be the best, so we could compare video and evidence. This is great, Blake. I really like this video. This is almost the best video of 2018 as far as I'm concerned. The DOD, it's a little up in the air for me right now. We'll get to that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's get to the DOD, because as of just 48 hours ago, they put out something and they're sharing it to the world, and they're stating this is some of the evidence of UFOs that they've captured. Is this some kind of small disclosure going on? Well, I want to get your comments. Let's just roll with the video. I know it's making the rounds, but I want to give our statements. Here it is. They lock in something. Whatever it is, they seem very excited. Is it a bird? Is it a balloon? I'm not exactly sure. It could be both. But it seems like they're really excited about how they locked in on it. More so the fact of what it is. I'm not exactly sure what they think of this object, if it's a UFO or not. But in our opinion, I think they're just kind of like messing around with their equipment, seeing if they could lock on a bird or anything. Is this an extraterrestrial craft that they captured? I don't know. I think the DOD is hiding something. They got better stuff than this. We want to see it. Everybody, Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. We'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.